When the Bachwezi left the land of Ankole, they did not leave it empty. They left behind knowledge. And knowledge is more powerful than any machine. After the sky visitors disappeared, a strange silence fell across the land. Fear began to creep into the hearts of the people. The glowing tools the Bachwezi had given them flickered and died. The great wells, which once drew water on their own, stopped flowing. The teachers from the stars were gone. Many believed the Bachwezi had abandoned them, that they were being punished, but a few others, a brave few, believed this silence was something else entirely. They believed it was a test. The people of Ankole now faced a critical choice. Would they descend into chaos, or would they rise to the challenge and forge their own leadership? Among the people were a select few who had learned directly from the Bachwezi. They had been chosen for their wisdom and foresight. They understood the complex principles the star visitors had taught, how to maintain order and create a system of governance, the advanced science of cattle breeding and preservation, and most importantly, the delicate balance between the land and the people who lived on it. These individuals were not born into royalty. They were called the Abagab, which means the givers, not because they were kings by birthright, but because they were prepared. The very first Mugabe didn't seize power with an army or through force. He ruled with a far more potent weapon, wisdom. He earned the trust of the people by showing them a path forward, a way to survive and thrive using the knowledge that had been left behind. Legend says the Bachwezi didn't just leave memories. They left a hidden system. It wasn't a code written on stone tablets or digital scrolls. It was woven into the very fabric of society, embedded in tradition. This code contained fundamental instructions for survival. It taught that a true king must protect both the farmers who tilled the soil and the herders who tended the cattle, for one could not exist without the other. It warned that power must always serve the people, not the other way around. And it made one thing crystal clear. Greed would be the poison that would lead to the kingdom's collapse. To outsiders, these might have looked like simple customs or quaint rituals, but in truth, they were precise instructions for building a kingdom that could endure for centuries, long after its mysterious creators had returned to the stars. And at the heart of this new kingdom were the magnificent Ankole longhorn cattle. These were no ordinary animals. They were living, breathing marvels of bioengineering, carefully bred, using the advanced knowledge passed down from the Bachwezi. They were strong, incredibly resilient, and perfectly adapted to the rugged landscape of Ankole. In this new era, without glowing tools or advanced machinery, cattle became everything. They were the currency, the measure of wealth. They represented social status and power. They provided food and sustained life. They became the very identity of the people. In the elegant curve of every horn, the people of Ankole saw the living legacy of the Bachwezi. They didn't need machines. They had living systems. With this foundation of wisdom and tradition, the kingdom began to awaken. Scattered villages started to unite, and rival clans formed powerful alliances, bound by shared purpose and a common heritage. Ancient rituals, rich with meaning, took the place of forgotten technology. Slowly but surely, Ankole transformed. It became a kingdom guided not by glowing ships in the sky, but by memory, by story, and by tradition. The Abaga ruled not as gods demanding worship, but as guardians. They were the custodians of ancient knowledge, tasked with ensuring the survival of their people. But deep beneath the rolling hills of Ankole, some say the Bachwezi left more than just memory and tradition. They left something else. Something sleeping, something powerful, waiting for the right moment, waiting to be understood by those wise enough to find it. In the next episode, The Great Test, we'll explore the time when the young kingdom of Ankole faced a threat so immense it nearly led to its total collapse. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it.